Okay, in this video we're going to cover downloading Chrome and setting it up for web development, specifically developing WordPress themes. So we're going to open Safari and type in get Chrome. There's really not a lot to do here because Chrome is pretty straightforward, but you never know. We're going to download and install Chrome. So this top link right here, if you went to chrome.google, it would have taken you here. I don't know why the download and install Chrome went to that other. This is what it looks like, and you see that go into the downloads, and you see it up here, making it to the downloads. So we're going to open Finder, and we're going to go to downloads, and we're going to open the disk image. And it's just going to ask us to drag Chrome to the applications folder. So we're going to do that. Wait for this to finish, then we can close this window and eject the disk image and delete it. Now we're going to go over here and eject the disk image. We no longer need this disk image. If we do, we can download it again and empty the trash. Always try to clean the computer right then, because if I forget, I end up having like 5 or 6 gigs of stuff in my trash, especially if I'm setting up a new Mac, because I'm downloading disk images and some of them can be large. The Chrome one is not that large, but some of them are. So you want to go ahead and get used to just getting rid of all your trash. These new MacBooks come with smaller hard drives because of the cost of the SSD drives. So it makes a lot more sense now to do that specifically. Okay, so quit Safari. If you hit F4, here's our Google Chrome. Now, a dialog box might pop up that says, do you want to make Chrome your default browser? Yes. Do you want to send information to Google? Go ahead and click yes, and then another Apple dialog box will pop up asking if you want to do that. So what we're going to do now is, if we just go to a new page instead of this login page, I'm not going to sign in now. We'll cover that in a video later. So let's just go to like cnn.com, because by default the tool's open in the right half of the browser. So if I were to right click, inspect element, the developer tools are over here. So this is not particularly handy for me because I don't like to inspect my pages that way. If you notice, it's gone into this responsive mode because it thinks we're like on an iPad or something, because it's half the width. So we're just going to click this here, and that moves it down to the bottom. Of course, they've got a lot of scripts on CNN. Let's load something else. We'll go to the Whole Foods website. So now we have them down here at the bottom, and you can see we can inspect everything on the site. We can see the styles and move this over here. In later videos, I'm going to talk about how to use this stuff more in depth, because you've got a lot of stuff here you can click through and see in the developer tools. And if you don't know what this means, it just looks like a bunch of mess, but actually this is very useful for you to use. In fact, if you click this, it's going to do a mobile view, and then you can take this and drag it back down, and you can select different phones and things like that. So if you want to see what this looks like on a Google Nexus 5, there you go. And you can refresh it, and it'll show you the mobile menu if they have one. So that's what it's going to look like on a phone. And you can scroll it and use it just like as if you're on a phone. So we'll cover all that. But now Chrome is set up. We're going to click this to get rid of the mobile view, and then we're going to click this X over here to get rid of the inspector tools, and then we're going to refresh it to view the desktop version of the Whole Foods site. And there you go. That concludes installing Chrome.